Get off the fucking safe and take a fucking bail!
Hello and welcome back to VEEVOID. I'm Steve and this is Five Nights at Freddy's. Right, I'm going to level with you. Whereas I made it very clear on the last couple of episodes that I wanted to at least beat one night before ending the episodes. And of course, all of the last episode was just attempt after attempts for night 6. To say how it is, I knew I could push myself to unlock custom nights. But I'm going to level with you. I have no faith in myself in beating this on 2020 modes. So to say how it is, I'm going to try my best. But if I feel as if, no, I can't do it, then I'm just not going to stress about it. To say how it is, I'm just going to give it my best. If I can't do it, I can't do it. And that's just the end of it. Let me ready up then. Oh, fucker. Oh, there we go. No, that wasn't right. God damn it. Good job I fucking noticed that. Right, now actually, attempt it. Fucking Christ. No, go to cove. Right, okay. Fucking Christ. Where are you, Freddy? I don't know where Freddy is. I don't know where he is. Straight off the bat, use 4 power. Oh, hello! There you are, mate. And he's turned off the fucking cameras, isn't he? Fucking darling. Turn me cameras back on, dickhead. Thank you. Oh, he's pissed off. For all I know, this episode could just be... Jesus fucking... I was just going to say then, for all I know, this episode could just be a whole load of just cuts. And we're talking... I don't think I lasted a minute. There he is. Cool, he's pissed off again. Pissed off. I don't know where he is. Where is he? I don't know where he is. That's the problem. I'm spending that long trying to find him. He fucking kills me.
Bruh.
Of course the light's fucking jammed.
So that fucking coming, dickhead.
If I'm struggling to get to 2 AM, how the hell am I going to get to... How the hell am I going to get to 6 AM? Like, I know just then I didn't even make it to 1 AM. I spend that long trying to find him. I just can't fucking do it. Right, so if what I've read up is true, I am incredibly lucky because apparently if he makes it to 4B, I'm supposed to close the fucking door. I honestly did not know that because... From what I understand, he can make his way into this room even if the doors are closed. So basically, why stress about the fucking doors if he can just somehow walk fucking through them? But apparently if he makes it to 4B, at that point, you're supposed to basically lock the door until he buggers off. So as long as he's not at that door, maybe, I could be wrong. But if I keep on cycling back and forth... Right, okay, so close that door. Right, it's okay. Now that door's... Now I've left that closed for now. Is he still there? He's gone. Right, okay. I don't understand. I really don't understand. What is the strategy to beating him? If I'm able to make it to 3 AM, I'm considering a victory. But it's getting that point where, how the hell am I even going to get that far? Because the only thing that I know for sure is I keep fucking dying. Every single time I think I'm alright, he jumps out on me. There's clearly something I'm missing here, and I just don't seem to understand what it is. There's no way I'm supposed to leave that door closed the entire fucking time. Absolutely no way. But you know what? With how many times I'm fucking up, fuck it. I'm going to see how long I can last with that door permanently closed. I'm just going to say, because at the end of the day, I'm at that point now where I feel as if there's no point trying to beat this game mode. I just can't fucking do it. So let's see if having that door closed actually makes a difference. If I'm able to make it to 3 AM with having that door closed, then I know it's got something to do with the timing of when I close it. Am I actually going to make it to 4 AM? Nah. Oh, there we go. I don't even know why I'm sitting through this. I know I'm not going to do it. But the fact is, this was the only way that I could guarantee reaching this point. Are you going to tease me and do the long one? Are you going to do the short one and get it over with? Come on, hurry up and kill me. He's doing a long one. You fucking tease. What a fucking tease. Because here's the fucking thing. Way back when I watched Markiplier play this, I remember he was begging for the long one. I remember he was begging for the long tune, and he didn't get it. Luckily for him, he managed to pull it off. But to say how it is, I'm going to wrap up this video. No idea if it's going to be shorter. To say how it is, if it's around, what, maybe 7 minutes long, then I'll make a double upload. I'll upload this alongside the last video. But if it's more than 10 minutes, then yeah, I will make it a separate upload. But yeah, as far as I'm concerned, I'm done. I cannot do that. I'll admit defeat. I'm not ashamed to do that. The reality is, I'm not skilled enough to beat it. The fact is, trying to play the game properly, I can barely last an hour. I gave it my best, but the game beat me. I'm not ashamed to admit that. Maybe in the future, maybe I might have another attempt at it. But at this moment in time, I highly doubt it, because, as you've seen, the only way I was able to make progress was not playing the game how it's meant to be played. It is what it is, and I do apologise if you was hoping me to beat this game mode, but I can't. That's just how it is. So hopefully the way I've edited it, you have at least enjoyed this shit show of attempts, but either way, hopefully you enjoyed it, and if you have, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Jesus fucking Christ.
Hold up.
But it doesn't end there now, does it? Expect a long and lengthy speech because there's so much to say and so much to see regarding this game mode. Let's focus on two things I said there. I'm not ashamed to admit defeat, and maybe I'll try again in the future. I failed to mention something else. I can be very, very stubborn and determined. Because what you're looking at right now is a grand total of 8 hours worth of attempts. And whereas I do need to speed things up so this video doesn't drag on, you can see the tactic I'm using, which is closing the right door, check the cameras, open the door, check the lights, and repeat. And with having so many attempts, trying to speed up 8 hours into only a few minutes, it'll be difficult to see what is exactly going on. Hence why I've chosen to have 16 attempts playing all at once. Granted, it's not going to be possible, if not very difficult, to focus on each attempt at once. But if anything, these do prove two things. The first and more obvious point is I definitely tried my best. I definitely put in the time with the intention of beating this game. Now the second point might not be so obvious, but I want you to look at the time of each attempt as well as the remaining energy. Each attempt is synced up perfectly, but you can see the remaining energy is completely different, and in some attempts the difference is vast. I wanted to show you this because of something Markiplier said when he played this game. He said in his own words how much you need to rely on luck. And being 100% honest with yous, whereas I did believe him, whereas it was obvious watching gameplay how random this game is, I never realised how much luck is needed until actually playing this game myself. And going back to a point I made about the remaining energy, depending how lucky you are, sometimes the animatronics will leave you alone, other times they will swarm you. No joke, there were times when none of them would attack until 3 AM, other times they would swarm and drain the energy to 50% before hitting 1 AM. Now going back to when I did night 6 and my first few attempts of night 7, I said in my own words how there were mechanics in the game that I didn't understand. Now I think it's safe to say I know this game pretty well. I know exactly how all the animatronics work, with the exception of Golden Freddy. Out of all of the attempts, not once did he spawn, which tells me one thing. He isn't as random as the others, he needs to be triggered in order to attack. And for those that are curious, I want to share with you how the animatronics work, ranging from least threatening to most. Believe it or not, the least threatening is Freddy. He's practically always at camera 4B, meaning as long as you're watching camera 4B, you don't have to close the door. But if you do want to check other cameras, make sure the right door is closed, simple as that. Next you've got Chica. Since the right door will be getting closed a lot because of Freddy, she can't get in either. But of course, depending how active she is, you might have to close the door more often, but the thing is, she's not too social. If she does appear, it's rare that she sticks round. Bonnie on the other hand, he's very social. When he appears, he likes to stick round, and I'd say he's the main animatronic that drains energy. But like Chica, as long as he isn't standing at the door, you don't have to worry about him. On to the last one, Foxy. Why is he the most threatening? Okay, so we can all agree that they all are random and you need to be lucky. Even with Bonnie draining energy, your luck could change. Even if at the start of the night they all swarm you, you can get lucky and they could leave you alone for the rest of the night. And keep in mind, I have witnessed this while trying to beat this game. Foxy on the other hand, he alone can cause you to reset mid-run if he decides to be more aggressive. But with having all of these attempts, I learned 3 things about him. The first being one that I think a lot of people already know. Yes, he drains energy when he bangs on the door, but every time he does this, it drains more energy than the last time. But there is a way to save a small amount of energy when he does this. As in, when the door's closed, he will bang on the door 4 times. He actually resets after the first bang, meaning you can open a door and still be safe. Granted, the sound effect of him banging on the door will still play, but he isn't actually there. But on to the final point about Foxy, and this is why you will have to reset mid-run. Looking at him through the camera, all that does is stop him from moving. However, the speed of which he moves when you're not looking at him is 100% random. Meaning it doesn't matter how long or how little you look at him. And I actually proved this unintentionally. With my attempts to save power in later runs, I wouldn't do anything until the energy drained to 97%. And the moment it hit 97%, I'd instantly check on Foxy. Sometimes the curtains were closed, other times he'd be ready to run down the hall, so of course I'd have to restart and try again. Now that's basically everything I've learned while trying to beat this game, and of course this has been a very lengthy speech, but as I mentioned before, what you're looking at is 8 hours worth of attempts. And I'll be honest, I gave up. This, what you're looking at, would have been all there is to see. But no doubt, with talking about 8 hours worth of attempts, you've probably noticed that the title in the video, I've put 9 hours, haven't I? This is because I gave this one last go. After hearing about another strategy very similar to this one, but it saves more energy. Now before I show you, it's definitely doable to beat this game with the strategy I have been using. But with 8 hours worth of attempts, it's safe to say I've been very unlucky. But my bad luck doesn't stop there now, does it? Right, are you recording now? For fuck's sake. Let's talk about Lady Luck, okay? I have no idea what I'm saying for the voiceover for all the failed attempts. The only thing I know at this moment in time is I'm having a bunch on display while I talk over it. 8 hours. 8 hours of failed attempts. Doing the same strategy again and again and again. And the reason why I've done it that way, no doubtably I've said it on the voiceover, but the reason why I've done it is to show how much luck plays a factor in this game mode. And I will admit, I called it quits. I gave up. I thought, no, not doing anymore. 8 hours is long enough. Why? Because I take pride in knowing that since the day I first uploaded the video, I have not missed a day. I've always uploaded one video and I've tried to push myself to do double uploads. In the time it's taken me to do all those failed attempts, I could have easily made another video and done a double upload. But no, I decided to beat this game, couldn't beat it, and as a result of which I had 8 hours worth of footage, and I thought, well, I'm going to fucking show off why this game's so fucking difficult, aren't I? But why is it that I am showing one last attempt hands-free? Why is it I've not got that recording? Yeah, here's the fucking thing. Lady Luck decides to smack me in the face, didn't she? The camera didn't record myself doing the final recording. I got the gameplay. Oh yeah, I got the gameplay for fucking days. But have I shite got the camera? And here's the funny fucking thing. This little rant that I'm having right now, third attempt, it still won't fucking record. And yeah, that's why I keep darting my eyes to the fucking timer thing to make sure it's still fucking recording. Because no idea why, it just chose not to record. Now here's the thing. Because of all these issues that I'm having with the camera, some could argue it's not my footage. Because here's the thing. Those 8 hours was using the same strategy. Whereas this attempt I'm using a slightly different strategy. The only reason why I attempted it again after giving up is because a friend of mine told me about this strategy. And here we are an hour later, and I've managed to do it. So yeah, I was so made up. Sorry, that's Scouse slang. I was so happy that I finally done it. I could finally say I don't have to play this game anymore. Granted, there is one more achievement I need to get if I want to get 100%, involving Night 4 and stopping Freddy from getting to certain cameras. I do not believe how it's possible to actually do that, so am I shite going to attempt it? But what I can say in the terms of proof of actually getting this done, as I mentioned, achievements. Let's have a quick flashback to Kerbal Space Program Part 4. What am I using for a stand for my camera? The stand is literally a bunch of duct tape and masking tape. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the picture with an angle so you can see the achievement on my achievements list, but you can also see the stand to prove that it is actually, to prove it is actually taken from my TV. That's literally the best I can get for proof, because you can't get a genuine reaction, because that was about 3 or 4 fucking recordings ago. Oh, fucking Christ. I've done it. That's the thing, I've done it. It's taken me 9 hours, but I've done it. And if that picture of my TV is not good enough proof, that's the best you're gonna get. I've spent 9 hours trying to get that third fucking star. I'm not doing it again. I would rather play Dark Souls with my in a vice, which gets tighter every time I die, than to play this game again. Play the silly music. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
Like and subscribe.